director out there, and I know a couple of you from the senior project because we're working on the Oral History Project. But this is about a grant we got, Smart Investing at Your Library. We received from the American Library Association and FINRA Financial Organization a grant for $19,000, which is huge for the library. And so this is one of the many, many programs that we're going to do for the next 2 years. And Jordan here is going to be, he's a graduate student at BG in economics, and he's going to be working with us this summer on our summer lunch program that we do, activities for kids to learn about money. And then we also have a lot of adult programs going on to learn about money. But today we thought it would be a great opportunity for you to get ready for college. And these guys are going to tell you a little bit about what to expect when you get to college and the financial end of it. So I'll let them go on.
Okay, well, hi guys. My name's Jordan. I'm a master's student at Bowling Green. I'm really nervous. This is the first time I've been in a high school in like 4 years, so just cut me some slack. I know you guys are seniors, and the last thing you want to hear is somebody coming in here telling you how to spend your money and be responsible. But it's really important. So you should take the information we give you today, and then I don't know, how many of you are going to college in the fall? It's like the entire senior class. That's a really good grade. Is anybody going to Bowling Green? All right. Well, you guys should come yeah, so we're going to have some information about Bowling Green at the end, too, if you guys are interested in any of that. So let me just start out by asking you, does anybody here know what economics is or has any idea what I'm talking about when I say economics? Does anybody want to be brave and raise their hand?
Money.
Money? Okay, that's good. The economy, okay. Anybody know what the economy is?
Spending money.
Spending your money, okay. So, would you say that spending your money is a choice? Like you choose what to spend your money on?
Sometimes.
It's like if you really like certain kinds of clothes or you really like certain kinds of food, you're going to spend your money on that stuff before you go spend it on something that you don't like, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we do in economics is not only, we don't just look at money, and we don't just look at graphs, and we don't just look at GDP, and it's not just a bunch of people sitting in a room with glasses, with tape, you know, on the frame of the glasses, and a pocket protector, and a calculator. Like, that's not it. We actually look at, you know, why do people decide to spend their money on certain types of clothes, or why do people decide to spend their money on certain types of food? You know, why is it that they do this? How do the decisions they make impact, you know, their own individual happiness or satisfaction? And how do the choices affect society as a whole? And you might not actually think it, but how you decide to spend your money and what you decide to do with your money actually plays a huge part in, you know, economics. It plays a huge part in the policies that people make. It's really just, I mean, I think it's very interesting. You probably don't right now, but hopefully after I talk to you, you'll think it's a little more interesting. And your decisions are really important. You're getting to the age where you're going to be supporting yourself financially. I'm 22, and like I'm still scared about paying bills and, you know, having debts, and like it's really intimidating. And you should be educated about this stuff so people don't take advantage of you. And you're a consumer. So in economics, when people make their decisions, we assume that they make them on a cost-benefit basis. So you're going to make your choice based on what gives you the most happiness, based on, you know, how little you give up. So you're going to make your choice on, I guess, the least amount you have to give up with the greatest amount of satisfaction. So, are people here familiar with, you know, the financial crisis that happened in 2008? I know that you're a little young. I was a senior in high school when it happened. Does anybody know anything about it? Here, can I get some hand raises? No? Responsive? Nobody? All right. Well, anyway, this thing happened, and I'm sure you've heard on the news that we're in a recession, or we were in a recession, and I'm sure you've heard a lot of talk about unemployment rates and stuff like that. Can I get some head nods? Okay. good. That's reassuring. So a lot of people like to blame. I know you guys saw like Occupy Wall Street, that stuff, blaming the big banks, blaming these big giant companies for, ruining people's financial lives. But really, there's two people in the market. Yes, there's the banks, but there's also the people that were taking the bad loans from the banks. So it's not just them. It's the responsibility lies in the consumer too. And so that's kind of what I'm going to talk about. So during this crisis, a lot of people made some questionable financial decisions. Is anybody here familiar with South Park? You guys ever watch South Park? Okay, so I'm going to show you a clip from the Margaritaville episode. The first part is just kind of talking about how making financial decisions can be intimidating, and a lot of the times if you don't know what you're doing, you can make bad financial decisions. And the second part is an example of an irresponsible financial decision. So I'm going to put this.